Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, boys and girls and my respected elders. Welcome and ahlan wa sahlan to Madrasah TV show. A show where we bring Madrasah to you, right in front of your TV screens. I'm a teacher from Medina, Ustaz Hamza, and today I'm here to teach you a lot of exciting things that you never learned before. Boys and girls, today on Madrasah TV show, we are going to be learning fantastic things, a lot of exciting things. But before we do that, today is Jumu'ah, and on Jumu'ah, you should send salawat on the beloved Prophet alayhi salatu wassalam. So, with me, say Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammad kama sallayta ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidun Majid. Allahumma barik ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammad kama barakta ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidun Majid. Boys and girls, let's go inshallah ta'ala and start our first segment, and that is going to be a calligraphy segment. So grab a pen, boys and girls. We're going to learn some calligraphy together. We have a drawing segment, story segment, Tajweed segment, and Surah Kahf segment. Those of you who are watching this show live, today is Friday, and it's sunnah to recite Surah Kahf on Friday. So today, inshallah ta'ala, I'm going to teach you how to recite Surah Kahf with Tajweed. But boys and girls, first segment first, calligraphy segment. And today we're writing a specific verse from Quran. With me, boys and girls, this is the verse that we're reciting. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. وَإِنَّكَ لَعَلَى خُلُقٍ عَظِيمٍ. We're writing 4 words. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boys and girls, we're only writing 4 words, inshallah ta'ala. So come with me and let us start, and let's do this together, boys and girls. The first word is going, in the calligraphy segment. Yallah. Let's go. Let's write together. Boys and girls, grab a notebook. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. The first word here is wa innaka. The first letter is going to be waw. Waw. Wa innaka. First letter, waw. Together, boys and girls. Wa innaka. This is waw. This is waw. There you go. Wa. The next letter is Hamza. Next, noon. Wa innaka. Noon. And then kaf. وَإِنَّكَ. There we go, mashallah, tabarakallah. وَإِنَّكَ. Next, لَعَلَى. The word is لَعَلَى. Lam, Ain, Lam. لَعَلَى. Lam. Ain, Lam, Alif Maqsura. Wa innaka la'ala. 2 more words, boys and girls. We're not writing much today because then your hands get tired and then you struggle to make rotis at home. So we're going to keep it very, very easy, inshallah. خُلُقٍ عَظِيمٍ. خُلُقٍ عَظِيمٍ, boys and girls. A beautiful verse about the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam. Is there anyone in the comments who can drop me the translation of this ayah? I'll give you a badge. Verse number 5 from Surah Al-Qalam. What is this translation of this verse? خُلُقٍ. Kha. Lam, and then we have Qaf. Khuluqin. Kha, Lam and Qaf. I'll draw it one more time for you guys. First letter Kha, Lam, Qaf. Khuluqin. The final word here is Azim. Azim. Ain. 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 Next, Dha. Ya. And the final letter here is Mim. Azim. And that is the end of this ayah. Ayah number 5. Ahsantum. Boys and girls, are we ready? Let's add some tashkilat. Let's do that with the caller. Let's speak to someone. Assalamu alaikum. Oh, we don't have a caller ready yet. Boys and girls, let's add some tashkilat together. This word looks like an empty word. We don't know what it says. But I know there is a noon here somewhere, so I'm going to add a dot on top of this noon. Next word here is la'ala. And there are no dots on any letters here. Lam, Ain and Lam. Why? If I add a dot on top of Ain, it becomes Ghain. If I add 2 dots underneath, this is Ya. No, there is no Ya in Quran that looks like this. If it comes at the end, so we leave it empty. Khuluqin. Kha, Lam and Qaf. Add a dot on top of Kha. Add 3 dots on top of Lam. No, don't do that. Add 2 dots on top of Qaf. Alhamdulillah. Next word is Azim. Add dot on top of Dha. 2 dots underneath Ya. Azim. وَإِنَّكَ لَعَلَى خُلُقٍ عَظِيمٍ. أحسنتم. Let's do this together, boys and girls. وَإِنَّكَ. واو فتحة و. همزة كسرة إي. وإي. نون with شدة إن. وإن. نون فتحة نا. وإن. كاف فتحة كا. وإنك. وإنك. The following word is لعلى. لام فتحة لا. عين فتحة ع. لع. لام فتحة لا. But this word is just لعل. We want it لعلى. So what do we do? All right. There is an alif maqsura here somewhere. It means this is an alif. So how do we make sure this is not read as ya by mistake? Very simple, guys. Let's add a small alif here. And now it becomes la'ala. Next word is khuluqin. Kha dhamma. Khu. Lam dhamma. Lu. Khulu. قاف كسرتين قن. خلق. Final word here is عظيم. Oh, right. This is verse number 4. A badge for Umar. Well done, guys. You have to pay attention. This is verse number 4. And here's a translation of this ayah. And indeed, you are of a great moral character. And this ayah is about the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam. Well done, Amira. Gets a go back. وإنك لعلى خلق عظيم. عين فتحة عاء ضاء كسرة يا سكون ضي ميم كسرتين من عظيم. All together وإنك لعلى خلق عظيم محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. بارك الله فيكم, boys and girls. أحسنتم. Now we move to next segment. But before we do that, if you practice calligraphy, if you did some calligraphy, send it to me on the WhatsApp number here. Let's drop the WhatsApp number here on the screen. Boys and girls, send it to me on the WhatsApp number. Take a nice picture of your calligraphy. Write your name on the page. Send it to me on the WhatsApp number. I'll share with everyone on the screen. You will get a badge. Boys and girls, next segment is going to be a story segment, and you know what to do. If you're watching live on YouTube, hit the like, share, subscribe button right now, boys and girls. Do that right now so we can have some fun in the next segment. It's going to be a story segment. We've been learning story of Musa alayhi salam, and today is the last part of this series. And also, I am going to tell you a very important hadith, inshallah ta'ala. All that after a short break. Stay with us, boys and girls. We'll be back after a short break. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome boys and girls, welcome to Madrasah TV show once again. Today we are learning a lot of exciting things. You watching this show because we're going to bring you Madrasah right in front of your TV screens, boys and girls. I had a lot of you not going to Madrasah during your summer holidays because you're just lazy. Boys and girls, let's not be lazy. Do you know why? Because as soon as you wake up from sleep, you are fresh and there's no reason for you to be lazy. Have you ever heard someone saying, I just woke up from sleep and I feel lazy? I'm sure you heard that a lot. Well, we're going to refresh you, inshallah ta'ala, with some brand new segments coming your way, inshallah ta'ala, game show and a lot more for you early morning. From 22nd of July, boys and girls, and that is literally in 1 week, we are starting brand new Madrasah TV show that is going to be live every morning, 10 a.m. inshallah ta'ala. You're going to find it very, very, very exciting. There's going to be a game show, there are quizzes, there are prizes every day, and it's a lot of fun. You got to be up at 9 a.m. at least. Make sure you do your Quran. Oh, Fajr. You got to wake up for Fajr at 3, 4 a.m. Don't say, oh, I'm sleeping. Everyone is sleeping when they have to wake up for Fajr. Boys and girls, let's do that inshallah ta'ala. 9 a.m. you got to wake up, do your Quran, get yourself ready. 10 a.m. we're going to be live inshallah ta'ala from the 22nd of July. Brand new segment, a lot of exciting things that I can't tell you about. And we're also going to have a web page. We're going to have a page on our website, on Eman Channel, and you can go there and there's a lot of other things that inshallah ta'ala coming your way if you are ready. So get yourself ready if you're not. Boys and girls, 22nd of July is the date. We're going to have a countdown here inshallah from next week. You'll see how many days until a brand new Madrasah TV show. Anyway, boys and girls, send me your drawings and calligraphies right now on the WhatsApp number. Zainab, all done there. Boys and girls, let me take you to our story segment. Story. Alright, boys and girls, today we're going to look at the map inshallah ta'ala and do a quick review of the story of Musa alayhi salam, because a lot of you sometimes get a little confused when I speak about Musa alayhi salam. I don't know why. Have a look at this, boys and girls. So, هذه خريطة مصر. Where was Musa alayhi salam? Boys and girls, today this is known as Egypt. I like how straight this border is. Egypt got some straight border there. Probably someone got a straight line and like, here's your border. Don't cross this. Subhanallah, straight border here and a straight border here as well. I don't know how would they actually control this border in the middle of desert. I mean, what, would they have a camel standing there and saying, don't cross this or something? Anyway, Egypt is very well, is a very old civilization. Misr, and Misr is also mentioned, Egypt. Misr is also mentioned in Quran, boys and girls. And the reason Egypt, one of the reasons why Egypt is so famous, although it looks like full of desert, is because of this river here. This river, yes, is one of the, well, it's the biggest river in the world. It starts from here and is pure water, and people live around this river and they do all sorts of things. They grow things, plants, animals. So it's a very, very old civilization around water. You see, subhanallah, wherever you go in the go around the world and see if there has been a very old civilization, people lived in a place for very, very old time, you will find water there, and this is why they lived there. Anyway, the river doesn't just stop at the end of it, it keeps going all the way in Sudan, and you can see that, subhanallah, a lot of people in Sudan benefit from this river. So let's go back here and see. Musa alayhi salam was born in Egypt, yeah? At that time, the king of Egypt was Pharaoh. And he was told that there will be a baby who will be born in this place, in this country, and he is going to rule over you. Pharaoh got terrified, and he killed all the babies who lived in Egypt. He made sure he sent his army to kill all the babies. What happened? Musa alayhi salam, his mother got scared. So Allah Azza wa Jal told her, put him in a basket and just drop him in the river. And so the baby ended up near the castle of Pharaoh. Pharaoh, of course, wanted to kill all the babies. His wife said, this is a cute baby, we're going to adopt him. Leave this baby. Fir'aun said, okay, all right. He didn't realize that baby grew up to become Musa alayhi salam. And then Musa alayhi salam came with the message. Allah sent a message to him. And then he came to this people of Egypt, with a message. And that was to believe Tawheed, message of Tawheed, believe in Allah. What happened from there? Fir'aun did not like that. Fir'aun did not like that, boys and girls. And he wanted to do what? He wanted to make sure that people don't believe in that. Now, I really hope that I am accurate here. They moved and they wanted to go to that land there. Now the question is, which sea was it that opened for Musa alayhi salam so he can go across? Oh, before I do that, I need to tell you what happened in the story, boys and girls. So let's pretend I didn't say anything. Musa ibn Imran. Allah told Musa to gather his followers and leave the city. They left in the darkness of the night. This is when Fir'aun got really angry and he said, I'm going to kill Musa, because he is the one who is causing all this trouble. Although when the punishment came to Fir'aun, it came from Allah. Musa alayhi salam did not send these frogs all around the city. Musa alayhi salam could not do that unless by the will of Allah. So Fir'aun now got really angry. Fir'aun found out in the early morning and called his entire army and began his chase in anger. Fir'aun got really angry and he said, I'm going to make sure they do not leave. Oh, they're leaving, let them go. No, they do not leave. Yeah? Now I'm going to quickly have a look at this and see which ocean was it that Musa alayhi salam went through. And it looks like it was the one that I just highlighted on the map. Yeah, trying to find it. See if I can find it. Yeah, looks like it is that. Yeah, it is that ocean there. But Allahu A'lam. So Musa alayhi salam, he wanted to leave Egypt and go to the other side of the ocean and leave Fir'aun and his kingdom. Fir'aun, at that time, he was so full of anger that he said, I'm going to chase them. Why? Anger. Because some people did not believe. Well, some people ended up believing Musa alayhi salam and following. Musa and his people reached the sea. They had nowhere to go and Fir'aun was right behind them. The believers were losing hope. Fir'aun and his army will catch up to us, they said in fear. So here is an ocean. And Musa alayhi salam wanted to go across to the other side. Now you can use a ship, you can build a bridge, but they did not have time to do that, boys and girls. Musa alayhi salam, him with his people, they were right here, and Fir'aun and his army, they were right at the back chasing them, and they wanted to kill all these innocent people. So what happened? They were losing hope. No way, Musa replied, my Lord is with me, He will guide me out. Your belief gets tested here. Musa never lost hope in Allah. He was commanded to strike the sea with his staff, which he did, and a miracle happened. It's hard to have belief in Allah during tough situations. Here, Musa alayhi salam, his belief got tested. The sea split into two, clearing a pathway in the middle. Musa and his people hurried through and reached the other side, but they were not safe yet because the ocean is still open. So look at this. This was the first ever time that the ocean actually split. So the ocean split and people were able to walk right through. Yes, and they got to the other side. The question is, are they safe? Is everything okay now? The answer is no. Why? Because as long as this path is open, Fir'aun and his army, they will chase and they will come to the other side as well. Okay? Now, this was the only land ever that was exposed to the sun. No land ever got exposed to the sun ever. Never happened. Yeah? Land or surface of the ocean does not see sunlight immediately. But this was the only piece of land that actually saw the sun because the sea split. What happened then, boys and girls? They were still not safe. Fir'aun ran through the sea with his army, hunting down Musa and his people. He thought the sea would stay split for him too. Fir'aun fell into the trap. Look at that. He was so angry, he did not realize the ocean doesn't just split open by itself. He didn't realize that he didn't realize the sign of Allah was there. How can a sea split in two? It can't just be Musa alayhi salam who's doing this, it must be someone else. Rather than thinking like that, what Musa said, I'm gonna finish them all. He was angry. What happened then, boys and girls? Short break, we'll be back. Stay with us, don't go anywhere. Stay with us. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back, boys and girls, to Madrasah TV show once again. As soon as I put any cream on my hand, very slippery. Boys and girls, welcome back. Today, in this show, we're learning a lot of exciting things. Boys and girls, today is Friday. We have a drawing segment, calligraphy segment. We're doing the story segment, and we have Tajweed segment. I'll be teaching you Surah Kahf, inshallah ta'ala. Tune in, recite with me, get some feedback on your recitation. Call in right now, boys and girls, call in right now. Even if you can't recite Surah Kahf, we can recite it together, boys and girls. It's going to be a lot of fun. Recite word by word. I'll make it easy, I'll make it fun and make it simple, but you got to call in to recite. Boys and girls, let's go, inshallah ta'ala, and continue. Where were we in the story? Okay. So Musa alayhi salam and his people go to the other side. Fir'aun, seeing sea split into two, still didn't think. And why is that, boys and girls? We can learn something here, and that is al-ghadab, anger, does something very, very dangerous. What anger does, it takes your brain that you can use to think, and it clouds it. Anger does that. Anger will not let your brain see what you should see. It clouds your judgment, and this is why it is a sunnah of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam. If you're angry, don't say anything. Do wudu. Sit down. If you're sitting down, lie down. If you're lying down, good. Do not make decision. Say something while you're angry, because you can do a lot. And then, subhanallah, sometimes shaitan will set fire on you. Fire. And now you're angry. And when you're angry, you say things that you shouldn't say, because when you're angry, you don't think. Will we agree? Can we agree, boys and girls? Do you think when you're angry? Or you're already angry? Sit down. Boys and girls, when you're angry, you don't think. Even if you think when you're angry and you think you're thinking, you are not thinking straight. And you hear this term a lot, you're not thinking straight. Why? Because you are only thinking with this red mind, so whatever you're saying is just red. Even if people say, look, it's not all red, there is some green, you say, no, it is red. I said it's red, it's red. You're unable to see, and this is why sometimes when you're angry with someone about something, you're angry and they're angry, it's best to have someone who's not angry, who can see things properly. There's a reason for that. Fir'aun was angry and he didn't see that this ocean split. Allah is doing it right there. No, angry. Subhanallah. What do we learn from this story, boys and girls? That even if Allah were to show you a sign in front of you, to tell you, don't do the wrong thing. Believe in Allah. Stop being arrogant. If it's right there, if you're angry, you will not see it. Subhanallah. You will not see it. And this is why when a punishment came to people of Egypt, and there were all these insects coming, and then there was all these mendak frogs spread all around the city, Fir'aun didn't think this is a punishment from Allah. He said, blame Musa. When you're angry, you should not act. When you're angry, what you should say, A'udhu Billah, because anger is from shaitan. A'udhu Billahi minash shaitan rajim. Get rid of anger first. And don't say and do something while you're angry. Subhanallah. Now we live in an age and time when people, they like to say things, and out of anger you will see someone walking on the stage and saying, oh, you got angry. No, that's not. That's not the way of the Prophet ﷺ, boys and girls. So Fir'aun ran through the sea, angry, because he wanted to kill Musa and people who followed him. He thought the sea would stay split for him. Fir'aun fell into a trap. He was angry. The two sides of the sea began falling apart, crashing down Fir'aun's army. So this ocean that was open, literally like a wall. You see ocean, split, open, like massive wall made of water, and then fell. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Crashing down on Fir'aun's army. Subhanallah. You know how many people out there, they don't think that Allah can stop them like this if He want to? There are people out there, even today, like Fir'aun, doing wrong things and non-stop. And they think Allah is not going to do anything. They think, no. As if Allah doesn't exist. And this is why where is the Eman logo? Is it on this side? I can't see the TV. You gotta have Iman, yeah? What is Iman? That you're aware of Allah all the time. That's Iman, believe. When you're aware of Allah all the time, even when you're angry, you realize Allah is there, so you don't do something wrong. Even if you end up wronging someone, where's that new English came from? Even if you end up doing wrong to someone, you realize and then you rectify it. You say sorry, you say apologize, you do whatever it takes to take it back because you wronged someone. There were very few times in the seerah of the Prophet ﷺ when he got angry for a right reason. The Prophet was not someone who was always angry. The Prophet did not say things out of anger. You know, subhanallah. The Prophet, may peace and blessings be upon him. Remember the verse we wrote, وَإِنَّكَ لَعَلَى خُلُقٍ, indeed you are of a great moral character. So the Prophet is on a camel and he's going, and there's this Sahabi who didn't sleep, and so he slept, and so his camel came close to the camel of the Prophet like this because he's sleeping, the Prophet is awake. And so what happened, that camel rubbed into the camel of the Prophet, may peace and blessings be upon him. So the leg of the Prophet ﷺ got injured. So to wake the person up, the Sahabi, and it happened multiple times. This is a story in the seerah. And so the man woke up, and then again he fell asleep, and his camel came close to the camel of the Prophet, and as the camels are moving forward, woke up again. Third time, he injured the Prophet. He didn't realize he fallen asleep. So the Prophet had a stick for the camel. And so the Prophet did that. And so the Sahabi was really embarrassed that it happened again and again. So he went all the way at the back. And so what happened when they stopped, after a while, to rest, the Prophet called him. And he thought he's in trouble. The Prophet gave him the stick and he said to him, hit me back. He said, why? He said, because you were asleep, you didn't realize, but I was awake and I hit you. And so I wronged you. This is the Prophet ﷺ. So you can do the same back to me, because I don't want to be held accountable on the Day of Judgment for this act. Look at how small the act is. You can say, but that man should be awake. Yes. When the person is asleep, he have the udhr. When the person is asleep and they miss salah, you can't say to them, I'm going to hold you accountable. Allah doesn't hold someone accountable if they asleep. Are you guys following? So look at the character of the Prophet ﷺ. The man said to the Prophet, the Sahabi said, I forgive you, O Prophet of Allah. You do something, you take it back. But that's only when you're not angry. Subhanallah. So Fir'aun, what happened there? Look where it took him. Fir'aun was helpless. He had no army to save him. Allah took away his palaces and his power. Fir'aun found no place to hide. Allah raised him high on the wave for all to see. After he died, Fir'aun tried to say that he believed in Allah before he passed, but was unable to do so. It was too late. He wasn't given a chance then. Musa and the believers were saved and they went to the other side. The sea swallowed him up. That was the end of Fir'aun. Allah saved Musa and the believers. All the palaces and the army and everything were destroyed. Now I think sometimes, why did he do that? Musa alayhi salam left with some people who believed in him and they left. Yeah, Sheikh, you just sit and then sit in Egypt and have all those nice things and just sit, you know. He got angry. He got angry and he wanted to chase and he wanted to take. He did not like the fact that Musa alayhi salam showed people the truth and people are following the truth. That was Fir'aun's problem. He didn't like that. Arrogance kicked in. How can people believe in anyone other than me? I am, and he didn't realize it is Allah. No, I am and everyone should. And Barakallahu feekum. Boys and girls, today inshallah ta'ala, we are going to be learning the first 5 verses of Surah Kahf. Are you ready? Let's go to Tajweed segment because I know some of you are waiting to recite. التجويد segment first. ورتل القرآن ترتيلا. Boys and girls, welcome back to the Tajweed. Oh, I can't eat. Should be eating in the break time. Boys and girls, let's take a short break. And then after the break, we will continue. We're learning first 5 verses of Surah Kahf. Call me in if you're ready to recite. Let me give you feedback on your recitation, inshallah ta'ala. And also, if you don't know how to recite Surah Kahf, still call me in. I can teach you how to recite the surah with Tajweed, but you gotta call me in to recite. Stay with me, come back after a short break. We'll go to the cave after a short break together. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back, boys and girls, to Madrasah TV show. We have some students who want to recite. You can recite with us as well. All you have to do is to call us in. We are here in Tajweed segment, and then we're going to be in a cave real soon to learn Surah Kahf together. Boys and girls, let's go, inshallah ta'ala, recite the first five verses of Surah Kahf together, boys and girls. Let's go. وَرَتِّلِ الْقُرْآنَ تَرْتِيلًا. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله الذي أنزل على عبده الكتاب ولم يجعل له عوجا قيما لينذر بأسا شديدا من لدنه ويبشر المؤمنين الذين يعملون الصالحات أن لهم أجرا حسنا ماكثين فيه أبدا وينذر الذين قالوا اتخذ الله ولدا ما لهم به من علم ولا لآبائهم كبرت كلمة تخرج من أفواههم إن يقولون إلا كذبا. Let's highlight some Tajweed rules, boys and girls. الحمد لله الذي أنزل على عبده الكتاب ولم يجعل له عوجا قيما لينذر بأسا شديدا من لدنه ويبشر المؤمنين الذين يعملون الصالحات أن لهم أجرا حسنا ماكثين فيه أبدا وينذر الذين قالوا اتخذ الله ولدا ما لهم به من علم ولا لآبائهم كبرت الحمد لله كبرت كلمة تخرج من أفواههم إن يقولون إلا كذبا. بارك الله فيكم. Let's go to the cave. It's time to hear some recitations, inshallah ta'ala, and our first reciter of today is Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Ali, how are you today?
Wa bi khair, alhamdulillah. And how are you, Ustaz Hamza?
I'm very well. Ali, can you read Surah Kahf? Yes?
Yes. And before I start my recitation, would you let all the guys notice them their notes now?
Guys, if you made some notes, send them to me right now on the WhatsApp number that we see on the screen. Can you bring up the WhatsApp number? Ali, تفضل بسم الله.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله الذي أنزل على عبده الكتاب ولم يجعل له عوجا قيما لينذر بأسا شديدا من لدنه ويبشر المؤمنين الذين يعملون الصالحات أن لهم أجر حسنا ماكثين فيه أبدا وينذر الذين قد اتخذ الله ولدا ما لهم به من ولا لآبائهم كبرت كلمة تخرج من أفواههم يقولون إلا كذبا فلعلك
MashaAllah, up to here, extraordinary. Fi Ali, we do not stretch how we say fihi abada. Unbelievable, MashaAllah. Rahima, assalamu alaikum. Rahima, assalamu alaikum. Abdul Razak, assalamu alaikum. Alright, Rahima Abdul Razak, you can call us back. Ali, that was an unbelievably amazing recitation, mashallah, tabarakallah. Listen guys, let's have a quick look at some rules here. When we see mad in Quran, stretch it 4 counts. Alladhi. And that is with all the mudud in Quran. Abaihim. 4 counts, inshallah ta'ala. Next. عبده القلقلة. يجعل أجرا. بارك الله فيكم. And then we have some of the full mouth letters that you have to be really aware of. قيما, no, this is قيما. لينذر, no, this is لينذر. بشر, no, ويبشر. We have the next call already. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Eman, you are on mute. How are you today, Eman?
I'm good, alhamdulillah. How are you?
I'm very well. Bunny, can we see the calligraphies real quick? Send me the calligraphies. All right, let's start inshallah ta'ala. Are you ready, Eman?
Yes.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
الحمد
Alhamdu
لله
lillah
الذي
lillazi
أنزل على
ala
عبده
abadihi
الكتاب
itaba
ولم
walam
يجعل
yaja'al
له
lahu
عوجا
aywaja
قيما
khayna
لينذر
liyunzila
بأسا
ba'san
شديدا
شديدا
من لدنه
من لدنهم
ويبشر
ويبشر
المؤمنين.
مؤمنين.
And a silver badge for Eman. May Allah bless you, Eman. Well done. I've got some drawings to share with you guys, and here is the first one. This is gone slightly to the wrong side there, but mashallah, tabarakallah, a gold badge for this calligrapher, no name mentioned. This is Zainab from South Africa. Ahsanti Zainab, mashallah. Look at that, Abdul Malik, 4 years old. Amazing, Abdul Malik. And this one here is by Latifa. Whoa, Latifa, unbelievable, mashallah. So who got the extraordinary badge? Latifa today. Well, if you practice calligraphy or art or make some notes with me on this show, then I'm telling you, you can win a prize from 22nd of July. I can't tell you more about it. Boys and girls, may Allah bless you all. Remember to recite Surah Kahf, and remember, on weekend, you got to do your salah and you got to do your Quran first thing in the day. We'll be seeing you on Monday, inshallah ta'ala, boys and girls. Until then, remember Surah Kahf and salawat on the Prophet alayhi salatu. Until then, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. La 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 la.